What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today we're checking out a game called Armored Battle Crew World War I. So if you've ever played a game called Bomber Crew, pretty much the exact same concept, except that you're gonna be like in a rolling mass death machine called a tank. Pretty much the exact same concept of the game, although this one is a little bit less arcadey, and it's a little bit more simulator-ish. So they've got a lot more like historically accurate like Lewis guns and stuff like that you can strap onto the different hard points. But it still has kind of like the crew management aspects where you're going to be like moving people around on the interior of the tank to different turrets and stuff like that. And so anyways, I figured this might be one of those games you guys wanted to check out. There is no campaign or anything like that as of right now because this is like the earliest alpha build of the game that they've set out. But there is still like practice battles and stuff like that we can do to kind of check out the way that the game controls and try to figure out what our chances are of surviving on the fronts of World War I. So anyways, rule Britannia, Britannia rule the hills and all that. Let's check out the tutorial. I think you guys need to see that first. So I've already played the tutorial and I've done some practice battles. Like I know what I'm doing, kind of. But I feel like the tutorial gets you guys all settled into kind of the flow of the game. And so we'll get that started off first, and then maybe on the back half of the episode, we'll go ahead and start off and do like an actual mission. Welcome to the Basic Tank Commander's course. I'll be your instructor for the next few minutes. Hold the middle mouse button or Alt to rotate. Okay, and then we can be like, blah, 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 blah. We can zoom in, we can zoom out. We can X-ray the tank interior. And so here is William. Look upon noble William. And so William's running around the tank right now. He's got his spar mask on. That was actually pretty important. A lot of people like wonder why they wore those chainmail masks and those chainmail suits when they were inside of a tank in World War I. It's because bullets would hit the armor on the side of the tank and they would spar. And so the bullets would actually hit the armor. And when they hit the armor, they would flak off and little tiny little pieces and fragments and whatnot that would get through the little murder holes and eye holes and stuff like that. And so that's why you wore the mask and the goggles and everything, so that after the bullet impacted, if any of the shrapnel from the bullet came off, it would actually hit the chainmail. Otherwise, they had tons of instances in tank combat in World War I where people's faces and their bodies and whatnot would just get shredded by little microscopic pieces of bullet that would be bouncing all around the interior. So pretty much what you had to do. Not air-conditioned either. Hot as shit inside of there. So we've got our crew panel. We can click on them from right there if we really want to. Not entirely that important. There's our steering module right there. Obviously important for what you guessed, steering. It has nothing to do with cows. And so there it is. Now we can actually drive our tank. So the game is a little bit different from Bomber Crew in that regard. You actually have direct control over the tank while you're playing the game. In Bomber Crew, you can set waypoints, but really the AI pilot kind of takes over and does what he's going to do. And frankly, I like this way better. I'm kind of a micromanagey like control freak, and so I like to control things, as denoted by the name Control Freak. All right, it's time to shoot some enemies. We've got a machine gun right here. And so we can put somebody on the machine gun, but it's got no ammo. And so the way that we resolve that is we're going to go down to the ammo locker right here. This man has the world's slowest foot speed. He's going to pick up a crate of ammo right there. He's going to bring it on back to the machine gun. He's going to get it cocked, locked, and ready to rock. And then we're going to shoot ourselves some dummy targets over here. The range of fire is kind of on the front of the craft right here. As you can see, that's inside the range of fire. So he's just going to open up on all of those random targets. Done. Taken care of. Every crew has different abilities, so he's got combat reload, which makes him reload very, very rapidly, and he's also got rapid fire, so we're going to trigger both of those. And as you can see, there was definitely like a speed increase to both attributes, so he reloaded much more quickly, and he started firing much more quickly, too. We have a larger target coming in. That's an energy tank. We unfortunately can't hurt that with our weird little water-powered Lewis guns or whatever the hell it is that we have over here, so we've got to use the 6-pounder. Break out the 6-pounder. And so we've actually got to change our target resolution right here. We can go with infantry, we can go with soft targets, we can fire in the air, which means there's going to be like AA guns later on as well. But for right now, we need to be able to target hard targets. Then we have canister ammunition selected. That's kind of like grape shot. It's for killing off infantry. We want to swap over to AP. And so right there, he's going to be able to fire a shot at the tank, and the tank is downed. Tank is taken care of. Unfortunately, we now have enemies behind cover. This is where the game starts to introduce you to like your kill streaks or your special abilities. You can go over to this command console right here, and if we call in heavy artillery, we can actually bomb that cover out from in front of the enemy like so. And so we'll call in some artillery right now. Heads down, lads. We don't get like the shrieky noises. I wish we had like the like the, I forget what they used to call them in World War I. I'm not a World War I guy. Not really a war guy in general. I'm slightly fascinated with the Vietnam War, because that's kind of like the war that broke the United States, and we've, like, never recovered from it. But, like, aside from that, not really a huge war guy in general. Oh, no, we have a man down. Albert has unfortunately airdropped into the interior of our tank somehow magically, and he is super wounded, and it has caused him to come down with a terminal case of crimson. So let's go ahead and take a med kit on over. We're going to get him revived. He's going to feel better in just a second, I promise. This massive crate of morphine fixes all. There you go. It's like the 1915s. I'm pretty sure the cure for everything was cocaine and heroin. I'm almost positive they just gave you opium and cocaine for just about everything. We've actually got to make multiple trips because he's still a little bit busted up. Albert, come closer, man. Oh, won't you stand just a little bit longer? There we go. Get Albert all patched up over here. He'll feel better momentarily. One more med kit ready to go. Remember that this is simulated training. It feels pretty real to Albert. He's like squirting blood everywhere. What kind of sick sadistic training is this? Field training, Sergeant. Alright, so anyways, the next lesson is engine maintenance. So our engine can get busted up. That means we gotta fix it. So we're gonna take this guy over to here. You can see our engine has 0 HP. He's gonna extinguish the fire real fast, and then he's gonna start like hammering away at it, because that's good old-fashioned British engineering right there. You just hit it with a hammer until it works. And then disaster was averted. We have reports that an enemy has infiltrated our base. Oh no! The Germans! They're all inside of our stuff right now with their weird ski tank. I guess we'll go and fight them, since we have no other option. Man the guns, lads! Man the guns! And so it'll give us a full tank crew now. I don't know who our best guy is for piloting. Oh, more info. Yeah, I don't really care about that. But there's all the rest of the readouts, so we can see where we're taking damage at right here. We can also highlight objects just by clicking inside of there. I actually like that menu a lot. It reminds me of like old school simulator games, and it makes me happy. I don't know. We also have weapon storage over here. My suggestion would be that we take Francis, and Francis should be manning a gun because he's our sniper. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to have him reload that gun right there real fast because we're low on ammo. And before we head out that way, there we go. You get on the 6-pounder, you get on the Lewis gun, you get on the 6-pounder, you get on the... there, and then I don't know who our driver is. That guy has a shovel on his back. That doesn't necessarily, but the one little officer with the shovel on his back, he led the others with a smack, smack, smack. We motivate through violence here. All right, let's be on our way. We've got war to orchestrate. This tank is not swift. This tank is most assuredly very, very slow. I don't think there's going to be any fast or any furious action going on inside of this thing. Like, as much as I would love to drift my tank into the AO, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work like that. So I'm going to stay along this pad. Dude, those are some big-ass lily pads down there. Good lord. Oh, I've gotten my tank stuck inside a river. I'm so sorry, Commandant. I didn't mean to. The tank is stuck, though. That's why the guy has the shovel right there. We got to dig it out. We got to put a whole bunch of gravel along the front treads or something. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with how tank treads work. All right, let's do this thing. We're getting in here. So the AO is right in front of us with the barbed wire. We are already receiving fire. The front gunner and the 6-pounder are already going to work. Is he firing canister over here? What is he firing? Fire canisters, since you're going to be on that side anyways. Let's go ahead and give them the side of the tank right here. We're going to knock down that tree. We've got one guy down right there, 2 guys down right there. The front gun is shredding that dude. I'm waiting for this gun to fire at the tank right there, but no guarantees. What are your abilities right now? None. You have none abilities. Okay, never mind then. Wait, we have a smoke launcher? What? Well, launch smokes all over the place. Hell yeah, dude. It's the early 1915s. Like, everybody smokes during this time period, so there we go. That's actually just tobacco smoke. Like, you're not allowed to smoke inside of here, so we've rigged up an actual kind of unique system where we personally just fire loads and loads of tobacco inside of a canister out into the battlefield, and then we drive through it, and everybody gets their fix, and then we're good to go. So everybody can Don Draper it up. You guys better shoot that man. Yo, point blank him with a machine gun. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We haven't really taken that much damage. We've taken 3 HP's worth of damage right now. I don't think that this tank is necessarily super efficient at murdering us. Is it plausible to rotate and fire with the other side while I'm reloading right there? Oh, it is. Nice, dude. Nice. Hard targets go with AP rounds. He's reloading. I need to... Oh, it reverses the controls. Okay, never mind. All right. Fire! Fire! Hey. Fire! Oh, he's not set to hard targets. There we go. Perfect. Then we rotate back around this way. Fire! Perfect. The enemy is dead. We have been victorious. We have led our tank to victory. Rule Britannia. Britannia, rule the hills. With a rolling death machine that loves to maim and kill. Rule Britannia. We're English, by the way. That's who we are right now. We play as the British in this game. In case you were wondering, we are not on the German side. We are on the British side. And so anyways, yeah, that's our pretty badass Mark V tank right there. I don't know why it has a target on the side. Like, maybe that's the most armored portion, and so we're trying to trick the Germans, be like, yes, definitely shoot here. Like, that's the place we're definitely trying to get them to shoot. And they're like, I've got an idea. And they fire at it, and then it's the most armored part, and they're like, well, that was a failure. All right, so the next thing up, like, we don't have the campaign, we don't have ABC mode or anything like that. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Simple as do, re, mi, ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you at me, So we've got our tank crew over here. This is the garage. The garage is where we kick it. I don't know if there's, like, other tanks that we can mess around with. Like, there's a tank over there, and it's inside the little yellow loading lines, but I don't think I can use that guy. But, like, we can't rearrange the tank too much right now. That's not really in the game at the moment. However, we can swap out some of the guns if we really want to. And so, for example, we've got the Hotchkiss. That's what we have on both sides. The Hotchkiss has 3mm penetration, so it's not really great for AP. We can put Vickers guns on either sides. They've got a clip of 100, but the amount of clips that they carry is only 2. So, you know, if you don't like reloading, that might be the option. I'm not a huge fan of it. Not a huge fan of it. Although it seems like the Lewis guns might be, like, the best middle ground. What is that right there? The chance of, like, overheating? Oh, it's also the weight of the gun that we've got to pay attention to. Okay. Put the Vickers on, like, the front. There we go. So we've got Vickers on the front and back because I'm not really going to be engaging from the front and back if I can help it. We're going to be trying to show sides to them so that we can launch these guns right here. We only have 3-pounders and 6-pounders. The 3-pounders, I think, only penetrate to, like, 4mm on the high explosive and 36 on the AP. These penetrate to 24 on the AP and 6mm on the high explosive. It's also got canister shot, and it's got shrapnel rounds. Just in case you were trying to clear out, like, basically, I think the shrapnel rounds are like shotgun rounds, and the canister rounds, I don't know. I'm not entirely actually sure the difference between a canister round and a shrapnel round. I don't know if that's like a grenade launcher, and that's just like a shotgun. I think it might be. I've got a rough feeling. Over on this side, we also want to go through, and we want to find people that are, like, good at gunning. So, like, this guy's got fortified position. Minus damage taken by all crew. That's not too terrible. But I don't really care about that. Like, I'd like to have at least one person that's good at repair, so that'll be him. Ernest is apparently in the Boy Scouts and a big fan of shorty shorts. I was hoping I could find somebody that would maybe... Well, actually, it seems like we got a pretty well-rounded grouping right here. Let's do a battleground. So difficulty, we'll put it on medium, and we'll kind of see what happens. We've got 30 minutes to get this done. We'll spawn at 1, which is over there in the corner. The time will be morning. The weather will be clear. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and start the battle, and we'll kind of see what happens here. Maybe it'll work out. All right, so let's dive straight on into the tank. It appears as though it's going to be showing us the enemy positions. Commander, the infantry will be launching an attack on point A and point B in 15 minutes. From your position, clear the path for the infantry. Okay, so should I just, like, bum rush them? Like, they're, like, dug in trenches right now and whatnot. Enemy already spotted in the deep woods. Seek out and destroy. So they've got artillery out there, too. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I think we can dive straight on in and see if we can get something done over there. Maybe clear the way for our infantry troops. Those pesky barbed wires are going to slow down the infantry. Crush them. Okay. So we got to destroy 45 of the barbed wires. So Albert is obviously our driver, so he's going to go over there. We've got William on the shooty bits. We've got Desmond on the shooty bits. We've got Francis on the shooty bits. We've got John on shooty bits. And we've got Ernest, be on shooty bits for right now. We are going to call in artillery a little bit later, but for right now, I don't think the artillery is going to be crazy important. So let's just find something to attack for right now. Apparently that's no man's land. I'm judging from all the skulls and whatnot. Let's go over here, and then we'll loop around, and we'll hit these two positions. Then we'll drive through. We'll hit that right there. Oh, we're already taking fire. Lovely. What do we have going on right now? Yeah, go ahead and give me infantry targets, please, with canister shots. I don't think we're actively fighting with anything too crazy right now. Like, what is that right there, and why do I want to destroy it? Oof, we hit that guy right in the chest. That dude had a terrible day. So, like, can I pick that up or something? Like, what is that? Oh, command points. I capture it. Gotcha. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm trying to stay on the objective right now. Like, I don't really care if we do anything too crazy. Give me a little bit of that Hawkeye action right there. Like, if you can hit those guys out of the trenches, that'd be absolutely masterful. Anything that saves us a bit of trouble later on. We're about 2 minutes into our mission. We're approaching, I think, an artillery base, maybe? I don't know. Seems possible. Keep firing, gentlemen. Everybody you knock out now is somebody we don't have to deal with later. I mean, we're kind of at range right now, and we are taking a little bit of rifle fire, unfortunately. Oh, what is this? Like a command point right here? All right, take the command point. We'll go ahead and capture this. And while we wait, you get up on the Vickers back here and continue firing. I assume the back part of the tank is probably the part that we don't want to get hit. Ooh, we got one right there. All right, so as soon as we capture this, come on, give it to us. Yep, keep the Vickers firing. I don't feel like we're taking more damage right now, so I'm okay with accepting this. Like, is this actually getting captured right now? Is something firing large rounds at us? Oh, we shot another guy. That's good. Oh, maybe that's just to repair my tank. Maybe that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think that's just a repair station so that we can fix up the tank. Oh, we got a fire. Go ahead and put out the fire. Knock down that tree real quick. I think we ate a shell right there, unfortunately. Alright, so let's take this. And while we wait, you get on the Vickers again. Now, we've got the MG over here. You go grab a med kit. And you heal up him. And then get back on your gun. You go over there and grab that. We've got to figure out how the hell it is that we're going to get across the river. Maybe I just have to take this command. Oh, there's a tank right there. Good, sweet Lord, baby Jesus. AP rounds, heavy explosive, hard targets. Go ahead and open up on him. You get over here. We got to do what we got to do. Yeah, keep firing at him. Maybe we should be a moving target. Maybe that'll help. Oh, there's infantry behind the tank, too. Look at that. They're being tactically sound. You, sir, go back to that gun. Give me heavy explosive rounds. I'm going to rotate. I kind of liked having those on the front side a little bit better, I'll be honest with you. We have a fire on one of the guns right now, which is really sort of unfortunate. Oh, my God, we are getting shredded. Yeah, fix the gun real quick. Fix the gun. We're taking, like, a lot of fire here. Yeah, kill off some of that infantry. Kill off the infantry. You guys that aren't doing anything back here, go ahead and, like, heal up the guys that are. Alright, so you go take care of Albert. You go grab that. Fix his gun. Wow, we've got a couple of direct hits coming in right now. This is not good. Our tank tread's been hit, too. I believe we may have problems. Get back on that gun side. Give them a second to recover. You go over there. You come back over this way. There we go. We finally nuked that tank. Kill off the infantry. Can I get somebody on that front gun, too? If I can draw this line just perfectly, we can fire at both of them. Oof, we got another big hit. I think we got hit by artillery or something. Let's go back to the repair center. We're going to go back to the repair lines. You guys that aren't doing anything back here, I'm going to need you to start healing people. You swap over to canister. Go ahead and get some heals off on these guys. I don't know if I can heal the tread from where I'm at right now, or if this is even going to help, but I'm trying really, really hard, and I think that's what counts, is that I'm doing my best. Give me another med kit. I don't feel like we're getting a lot of HP back right now. Well, we are getting a little bit back. It's not a lot, but it's something. Alright, you go over there. See if you can fix that tread. That tread is all kinds of like foobar right now. Perfect. Alright, get back on guns, everybody. We still got jobs to do. We still have jobs to do. So we got like 200 HP back from that. We're going to go ahead and assault this fortified position over here. I wanted to make sure we'll go a fortified position real fast so that we're not taking too much damage. Let's go ahead and move people on in here. Now, we are using the grape shot type language attack at the moment to just kind of spread as many shreddies through the air as we possibly can. I would say that maybe you should go right here. And I'm going to call in an artillery strike. Like on, let's go with... Oh, we can drop yellow gas on them? Oh, yeah, dude, mustard gas these fools. Why not? Oh, we've taken a hit. We have taken a hit. Somebody needs to get back here and get that fire out. Do what you're going to do, amigo. Get it taken care of. All right, get on the gun. Get on the gun. Yeah, we can't be taking rocket shots like that. As soon as ammo starts to get low, I'll start considering... Did we break through that right there? Like, how hard is that going to be to get through the barbed wire? Seems like it's going to be pretty difficult. Oof, almost took a direct hit from a cannon over there. This man's out of ammo, so let's get him reloaded. Alright, go ahead and take that on back. You go get your light ammo. Keep plowing on through, and then you go back over to here and get that set up. This dude's out of ammo on this side as well. Let's go ahead and get it moving. Oh, that's a direct hit. Alright, take that back over there. God, we are taking some fire right now. This is a little bit worrisome. I don't need you on that side anymore. I don't really need you on that side either. Oh, God. Everybody's hurt. Everybody in the club getting shot up. Everybody in the club getting shot up. You guys start with the medic tour again. Go ahead. We're going to keep it on the left. You guys go back. Grab more medical supplies. I think we're going to have to break through right here. In just a moment, I'm going to need you guys to get back on the guns. Oh my God, we are being bombarded right now. We are having like a really terrible day. Oh, we've got a bunch of soldiers back there, too. I'm going to need you to fire a canister shot, please. Good Lord. I think I may have gotten into the stuff right now. Apparently, grenades deal damage to the tank. What's broken, Captain? Everything is broken. There is nothing on this craft that is not broken. I wonder if I can just run them over. Huh, I can just run them over. Oh, we got men down. We got men down. Hold on. Rotate the tank. Rotate the tank. Rotate it to a safe side. We're getting shot to pieces right now. We got to get Ernest and Francis back up. Apparently, something went wrong. Go ahead and drop the med kit off with them. You back over this way. We'll deal with steering in just a minute. And get him back up. Go ahead and fix that gun over there. You man that gun. Alright. Now that we've got ourselves a brief reprieve, I think it's time for us to reload like what we can reload. Oh, never mind. There's still grenades flying around everywhere. Goody, goody gumdrops. Yeah, those grenades are a bit of concern. I need somebody to get back on the steering wheel, please. Fix that gun. We'll see if we can get that guy out of our rear flank right now. Okay, so, like, we're in an okay position. We're not, like, feeling him. Oh, they're still rushing us from that side. Okay. Back on to medical stuff. You guys repair the rear armor. You grab that right there. You heal up the pilot. I think. There we go. Heal up the pilot. You fire at who you can. God, man. That guy's taking like 100 rounds to the chest and he's still okay. How is that man so good at surviving? That man is taking so much damage. There you go. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. We don't have anybody on that tail gun, do we? Come on, shoot him. I believe in you. You can do this. But yes, this game is called Armored Battle Crew. I didn't realize how much time had passed in between, like, me doing objectives and stuff like that. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. I will see you all later. Thank you very much for stopping on in. If you wanted to get this game for yourself, you can't yet. It's not available yet, but it will be soon. So add it to your Steam wish list. I'm sure the developers would appreciate that very, very much. Our HP is absolutely abysmal right now, but this is pretty much all there is like random skirmishes in the game right now. There's not a whole lot of other stuff to do. However, it does give you a pretty good idea for like how the game is going to flow and how it's all going to work. And so anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. My name is Splattercat. I show off indie games on the internet every single day to sift through the pile, find what's worthwhile so that you don't have to. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on in. Don't forget to hit the video with a like, and I will see you next time. Hi, do everybody.